and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Superstands Cleaning Service Ottawa University Basketball pregame show. Whether it's carpet, upholstery, furniture, or tile, make Superstand your cleaning man. Call Superstand's Cleaning Service for a free estimate today at 418-2463. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder.
Hello everyone and welcome to Ryan Sports Center as we get set for Ottawa University men's basketball action. As your Braves take on the University of St. Mary Spires. Ottawa 17-12, 14-9, coming off a monster victory over Oklahoma Wesleyan on Wednesday night in overtime, 104-102. They take on the University of St. Mary with a record of 12-16, 12-11 in KCAC play, and they are coming off a loss to Bethany on Wednesday night. Tonight is the 59th all-time meeting between these two clubs, and it will break the tie as they are currently deadlocked at 29. Braves have a record of 14-17 against the Spires when they play in Leavenworth. Braves are 1-7 against the Spires under head coach Aaron Siebenthal and have lost 3 straight to USM. Last time Ottawa won in the regular season here in Leavenworth was on February 13th, 2010. Ottawa won the game 57-50. The Braves did defeat USM in the KCAC tournament back in 2017 by a final of 81-79. They are 2-11 in Leavenworth against USM since the 2010 season. St. Mary did win the first meeting this season by a score of 77-73 in Wilson Fieldhouse back on January 2nd as Ottawa, that was only their second home loss of the season, and that was the last time Ottawa lost at home, period. Was back on January 7th. And in that game, Ottawa just couldn't shoot from behind the arc well. They finished at 45%, 23% from the three-point line, 66% from the foul line. But St. Mary hit 13 threes on their way to winning the game by a final of 77-73. Isaiah Palmer led Ottawa with 19 points. Ryan Haskins finished with 13. And Daryl Bowie came off the bench to score a career high at that time of 14. He's coming off that 24-point effort in overtime against Oklahoma Wesleyan on Wednesday night. We'll take our first break of the Superstands Cleaning pregame show. You can listen to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
When nasty dark spots and stains invade your home's floors and upholstery, wait, it's a truck, SUV. No, it's Stan's cleaning service van to the rescue. With over 40 years of experience, Stan is a superhero at battling villainous stains and spots, using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout, and tile. And VCT tile maintenance, your home will shine and smell oh so good. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463.
The Army National Guard is committed to keeping the country safe and our community secure. Composed of hundreds of thousands of citizen soldiers from all walks of life, the Guard is always ready to respond to local or national emergencies. We protect the homeland. We're always there when called upon, and in every state and territory, we stand guard for our communities. To learn more, log on to NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Welcome back to the Superstands Cleaning pregame shows. We got about 9.5 minutes till the national anthem and starting lineups. The Braves look for their first win in the regular season since 2010 against the University of St. Mary Spires, and this is the opportunity to get them to the program that has been to the national tournament twice since 2010, has some KCAC tournament championships and some regular season championships in 2013. So this is a club that is down this year, had a lot of seniors a year ago, but still a dangerous ball club, and the Braves saw that in the first matchup. And in that first game, the Braves jumped out to an early lead. They were up 5-0, and at one point were up 16-6. But St. Mary again came back and took the lead as they were up 23-16. Ottawa did chip it down and got the lead down to 3 as Isaiah Palmer was able to hit a couple free throws. But St. Mary again goes on a mini run. They were up 32-25 with 4 minutes left in the half. Ottawa got it to 34-33, but Cameron Southern hit a three-pointer at the buzzer as St. Mary took a 37-33 lead into the break. In the second half, the Spires started out on a 16-5 run, which gave them a 53-40 lead. OU answered with a run of its own, outscoring St. Mary 28-18 to tie the game at 68 with 5:30 left in the half. Spires scored the next 4 points, took a 72-68 lead. Matt Balday hit a couple free throws, got it to 72-70 at the 4:01 mark of the second half. Ottawa would get it as close as 1 with 2:13 remaining, but St. Mary able to get some stops defensively. Braves unable to connect from behind the arc and fall 77-73. Ottawa shot 45% from the floor, 23% from behind the arc, and 66% from the free throw line. Raylan Howard led the way for St. Mary. He had 19 points as they shot 49% from the field in Wilson Fieldhouse, and were 13 of 26 from the three-point line, 12 of 15 from the foul line. The Braves just 5 of 21 from the three-point line in that contest. Isaiah Palmer finished with 19, Haskins with 13, and Darryl Boovie came off the bench to score 14. Ottawa, though, the hotter team currently, as they defeated the number 1 team in the nation on Wednesday night, Oklahoma Wesleyan, in overtime, 104-102. It was Ottawa's third over a nationally ranked opponent this season, and is the second over an NAIA Division II top 10 opponent as well. And what a contest it was in Wilson Fieldhouse. Hopefully you were able to listen to it. If not, you missed a good one, as it was back and forth all night. Ottawa got down by as many as 10. In the first couple minutes, they were down 10-0, and Ottawa was forced to take a timeout. But the Braves again battled back. It was 16-14 with 13:59 remaining in the half. Again, Ottawa and Oklahoma Wesleyan exchanged buckets, and Ottawa was actually able to get the lead to 45-37. But again, the Eagles rallied. They went on a 14-2 run to take a 51-47 lead into the locker room. They pushed that lead out to 6. But Ottawa was able to keep Oklahoma Wesleyan at a safe distance. They didn't let it get to a 10, 12, 14-point lead at any point in the second half. And the Braves were able to get it to a tie at 83-83 at the 3:15 mark of the second half. And Ottawa would actually get up to a 4-point lead with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to play. But a three-pointer from Oklahoma Wesleyan when it was 89-86 tied it at 89 with 46 seconds remaining. And Ottawa did get a couple free throws with 31 seconds left, but Oklahoma Wesleyan responded with 2 free throws of their own, and we went into overtime tied at 91. In overtime, Oklahoma Wesleyan scored the first 3 points, but the Braves turned around and scored the next 5 as they took a 96-94 lead off a basket from Darryl Bowie. The game was tied again at 96. Then Jackson Mallory hit a big three-pointer to give Ottawa a 99-96 lead with 1:28 to play. The Eagles will get it to 99-98, but the Braves hit a couple free throws with just a couple seconds remaining. Oklahoma Wesleyan had a chance to tie it, went through the hands of one of their players and went out of bounds as time expired. And the Braves get the huge victory, 101-98, as the students stormed the floor. Potentially the biggest win in school history. And Ottawa shot 47% from the floor, 47% from the three-point line, on their way to making 17 three-pointers. That's a season high. Oklahoma Wesleyan made 15 three-pointers of their own, but Ottawa got to the foul line 31 times compared to 27 for the Eagles. Leading scorer for the Braves was Darryl Bowie's 25 points off the bench. Isaiah Palmer had a double-double with 23 and 10. Haskins scored 16. Mallory scored 13. Mason McDowell scored 11. And see if Ottawa can continue to improve on the momentum that they got on Wednesday night. You have to wonder about the legs, though, for the Braves having to play that overtime game, having to battle back from 10 points down early in that game. Did they expend too much energy? And you know St. Mary's is going to come out hot. They always play well here. Last year they got up on Ottawa 45-15 in the first 10 minutes of the game. Ottawa got it within 4 late, but weren't able to get the win, and St. Mary just shoots the ball better at home. We talk about in the women's game, the rims here, different than anywhere else in the conference, very player-friendly. And St. Mary definitely uses that to their advantage, as they are full of shooters all over the floor. Tavon Lundy, a guy that can fill it up from behind the arc. They have struggled at times this year. They don't have a lot of size, and that's where Ottawa can take advantage with big man Taz Jones, who did not play on Wednesday night, and you know he is itching to get back out on the floor and get a big win for the Braves tonight in Leavenworth. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
Puppies, kids, and Saturday night poker parties can all wreak havoc with your home's floors and furniture. Time to call Super Stan's Cleaning Service. Stan knows a thing or two about cleaning spots and stains, because over 40 years in business, he's seen a spot or two. Using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout and tile, and VCT towel maintenance, your spots and stains won't stand a chance. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463 or on Facebook at Super Stan's Cleaning Service. The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Kramer Pharmacy, Neosho County Community College, Dials Construction, Midwest Auto Center, and Beanie's Body Shop. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Welcome back to the Ryan Sports Center. We look at the Braves' opponent tonight, the University of St. Mary, 12-16 overall, 12-11 in KCAC play. They had their three-game winning streak broken, the 64-58 loss to Bethany in Lynchburg on Wednesday night. In the loss, the Spires shot just 37% from the floor, 28% from the three-point line, and 80% from the foul line. Tavon Lundy led the team in scoring with 15. Dan Haley, Raylan Howard, and Cameron Southern all scored 10 apiece. For the Spires, Raylan Howard leads St. Mary in scoring at 15 and blocks at 0.8. Dan Haley is the team's leader in rebounds per game at 6.5. Tavon Lundy leads the Spires in assists with 2.4 and steals at 1.3. They are ranked 18th in the nation in three-point field goal percentage, which is at 39% and 48th in total blocks. Tavon Lundy, one of the best free throw shooters in the country, as he shoots it at over 82% on the season. We'll go ahead and look at other matchups from around the KCAC this evening. The one that I'm sure everyone is going to have an eye on outside of the matchup here tonight, of course. Number 1, Oklahoma Wesleyan takes on Southwestern in Winfield, as we will let you know that score. That one is for the KCAC championship. A win by Southwestern gives them a split of the conference title, as Oklahoma Wesleyan sits at 21-2, Southwestern at 20-3. But Southwestern would get the number 1 seed in the KCAC tournament by the fact that they would have won both matchups against the Eagles. Then you have Ottawa, of course, here at St. Mary. Number 22, Friends at Avila, York at Tabor, Bethel at McPherson, and then Bethany at Kansas Wesleyan. And there could really be a logjam for that final spot in the KCAC tournament. St. Mary, Bethany, and York all at 11, and there's St. Mary at 12-11, then Bethany and York at 11 and 12. There could be a three-way tie for 6th, 7th, and 8th. I'm not sure what the tiebreaker options are there, but that could be really interesting. And that really makes it even more interesting for the top seeds, because they do not know who they will play potentially until this night is over. A little different scenario than the Braves, who know that they're going to Salina on Wednesday night next week to take on Kansas Wesleyan, as Ottawa sits in the 5 seed, Kansas Wesleyan in the 4 spot. We're going to go ahead and wrap up the pregame show. When we come back, we'll have starting lineup and opening tip. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Super Stan's Cleaning Service Ottawa University Basketball pregame show. Tip-off is coming up. Ask any coach. Wishing for a good game is not the best game plan. At home, wishing your carpet and furniture were clean isn't much of a game plan either. Stop wishing. Let Super Stan be your cleaning man. Super Stan's Cleaning Service at 418-2463. Stan's been making life clean, fresh, and more enjoyable for your friends and neighbors for over 40 years. Kids, pets, unexpected visits from relatives, they all can take a toll on your carpet. Live life clean and fresh. Call Super Stan's Cleaning Service today at 418-2463. Let Stan be your cleaning man. 418-2463.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
This is Craig Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. All of our locations sell monuments. We have talented people who are experts in bringing your ideas to life to help you create the monument you envision. The possibilities are unlimited.
Dengel & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this Ottawa University Braves basketball broadcast on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, Ottawa University, and by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Superstand's Cleaning Service, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank, Costantino's Price Chopper. Ottawa University basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Adamson Brothers, Dingle & Son Mortuary, CarStar, C.S. Cunningham Construction, and by Leon's, the Ottawa Herald, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Arvest Bank, the City of Ottawa, and State Farm Agent Keith King. Now let's return courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder.
Welcome in to Leavenworth, Kansas, as your Ottawa University Braves take on the Spires from the University of St. Mary. Ottawa having their starting lineups announced currently. We'll give you the starters for the Braves. At guard, number 10, Ryan Haskins, the 5'10 junior from Osage City, Kansas. At guard, number 12, Alex Bryson, the 6'4 senior from Grapevine, Texas. At forward, number 13, Isaiah Palmer, the 6'6 senior from Brooklyn, New York. At guard, number 31, Jackson Mallory, the 6'2 sophomore from Lawrence, Kansas. And at forward, number 34, Taz Jones, the 6'5 senior from Parkin, Arkansas. Jones back from his one-game suspension. He will look to have a big one here. And it is, excuse me, my apologies, it is going to be Mason McDowell who will suit up tonight. So they will go with the starting lineup that they used against Oklahoma Wesleyan. My apologies, it looked like Taz had his jerseys off. So it will be Mason McDowell, number 35, the 6'7 sophomore from Paola, Kansas, who will get things started for the Braves. And that might be a matchup thing for head coach Aaron Siebenthal, and maybe just wanting to continue to use the lineup that got him the victory over the number one team in the nation, as we wait to see the starters here for the University of St. Mary. At guard, number 0, Tavon Lundy, the 5'9 junior from New Orleans, Louisiana, the transfer from Texas Wesleyan University. At guard, number 12, Devontae Copeland, the 6' senior from Minneapolis, Minnesota, transfer from Anoka Ramsey Community College. At guard, number 13, Raylan Howard, the 6'5 junior from Fort Worth, Texas, transfer from Richland Community College. At guard, number 14, Donovan Senegal, the 6'3 freshman from San Antonio, Texas. And at forward, number 23, Dan Haley, the 6'5 sophomore from Stanberry, Missouri. And what stood out to me in that first matchup is the points in the paint went the way of the Braves, 40-18. Taz Jones in that contest finished with just 9 points. And it's going to be important for Jones, McDowell, Patrick, Hagee, Palmer to continue to attack the basket. Even though you know St. Mary is going to hit somewhere between 10 and 15 three-pointers tonight, you have to continue to go back to your bread and butter. And Ottawa wearing the gold jerseys yet again. They have stuck with it for their last 3 games. And gold jerseys, gold shorts, Ottawa across the chest in black, outlined in gray. For St. Mary, white jerseys, white shorts, numbers in blue, outlined in gold. Ottawa right to left on your radio down here in the first half, as they look to build off that victory over Oklahoma Wesleyan on Wednesday. McDowell to jump it up against Howard. And the ball is in the air. McDowell wins the tip into the hands of Isaiah Palmer. And he will leave it with Jackson Mallory. Mallory will be guarded by Lundy. Palmer giving a screen, unable to get to him, so they have to kick it back to Palmer. Screen coming from McDowell. Palmer left-hand dribble, steps into a three-pointer from straight away. It's off the mark. Ball batted into the hands of Raylan Howard. He'll keep it himself on the wing. Senegal, right corner to Copeland. Screen coming from Senegal. And it'll be tipped. Ball's loose. Bryson almost takes it away. Goes back to Lundy. 15 on the shot clock for the Spires. Lundy double screen, one to his left, one to his right. Goes left side for Haley, guarded by McDowell. Haley goes to Lundy. It's tipped by Mallory. Back to Lundy, 3 on the shot clock. Lundy, step back jumper from 18 is good, but it's going to be just a 2-pointer as his foot was on the line. Could have been called for the push-off as he sent Mallory with the right hand to clear some space. Bryson right corner, crossover dribble, driving the lane, gets to the basket. It's a lot of contact, no whistle. Rebound by St. Mary. And Lundy loses control, but able to hand it off to Copeland in the corner. History on the way is good. And just like that, a 5-0 lead for St. Mary. Slow starts have been a consistent thing this year, and now Mallory turns it over. On the other way is Howard. And we're going to have a foul on Mallory as he fouls Raylan Howard going to the basket. And Mallory, just a lackadaisical pass, gives Howard the opportunity to shoot two. Braylon Howard was the leading scorer when these two teams played back in early January where he scored 19. The junior from Fort Worth, Texas, transferred from Richland Community College, one of the best community colleges in the state of Texas. He misses the front end, though. Tough club to beat here in the Sports Center. Martha Spire, second for Howard, is up and it's good, and a quick 6-0 lead. 18:38 remaining here in the first half. Ottawa has not won in the Ryan Sports Center since 2010. Palmer looking left side, leaves it with Greisen. Greisen, right-hand dribble, leaves it with Haskins. Haskins, double team, right side. Greisen, open for three, he'll take it. It's going to be in and out. Ball's tipped around, and somehow Dan Haley has it. And St. Mary has numbers going the other way, 3-on-2. Ball's on the floor. Greisen has it. He'll leave it with McDowell. Long pass to Mallory. His layup is going to be blocked. And they're going to say it is a goaltending on Raylan Howard, as that one was definitely coming down. So Mallory gets the first bucket for the Braves. And give Bryson credit, that's the second time he's read that handoff. And this time he forces the turnover. 6-2 in favor of the Spires. 18:05 remaining in the first half. St. Mary here early on, 2 of 2 from the field. Ottawa is 1 of 3. Lundy. Left side for Howard. He goes baseline. Jumper from 10 is on the way. It's good, and nothing but net for Raylan Howard. 8-2 the lead for the Spires. They'll throw it inside to McDowell as it's tipped out of bounds by Dan Haley. Mallory will inbound it for the Braves, trailing by 6. Coming off the screen is Palmer. They go right side to McDowell. He steps back on Haley. Haley guarding McDowell. Tyler kicks it over to Mallory. Mallory to Greisen in the corner. He goes baseline by one defender and has it blocked by Howard. And again, Greisen attracting attention, took the contact, just waited for the whistle that never came. The officials really letting it go here. Only one team foul so far that was on Ottawa. They'll lob it to McDowell down low as he works on Haley. McDowell looks to go off the glass. He can't score. Rebound by Mallory. He puts the putback, scores, and the foul is Jackson Mallory. He's got all 4 for the Braves. A chance for a three-point play for the sophomore from Lawrence. Free throw good, and Ottawa within 3 at 8-5. 17:26 to go in the first half. Mallory really hit the three-pointer to give Ottawa the lead that they never relinquished on Wednesday night in overtime. Copeland, left wing, guarded by Haskins. Copeland driving, kicks it in the corner to Howard. Howard goes baseline all the way to the basket. Layup comes up short. McDowell did a good job to challenge the shot of Howard. Palmer, cross court to Mallory. Mallory to Palmer, in the corner to Greisen. They go back down low to McDowell. It's stolen away by Dan Haley. It's kind of telegraphed it was Alex Greisen. Lundy in transition, pass is tipped off the glass. It's loose out to Dan Haley. Back to Howard on the wing. Howard in the lane to the basket. Layup is good. Raylan Howard now with 5. Greisen in the left corner, gets in the lane, swings it out to Mallory. Back to Palmer. Palmer to the bucket, takes the contact, no whistle. Palmer had the rebound, then it went off his foot into the hands of Haley. Ottawa just 2 of 8 from the field. Lundy right wing. Goes back to the middle of the floor, and Ottawa with some subs coming in here after the next stoppage. Lundy right side for Senegal. Senegal to the lane, spinning. His shot's going to be blocked by McDowell, who beat him to the spot. And Ottawa goes the other way with Mallory. Mallory keeps the dribble. Mallory to Palmer. Palmer driving on Haley. Kicks it in the corner. Mallory for 3. It's off the mark this time. Rebound by Copeland. And Ottawa 0 of 3 from the three-point line. Started off 4 of 4 on Wednesday. Layup on the other end, no good by Haley. Again, McDowell challenging the shot at the rim. As Mallory goes in the corner to Haskins. He'll shoot the 3. It's good for Ryan Haskins. And he hits his first shot of the night, and the Braves within 2 at 10-8. 15:33 left in the first half. Braves going a little bit of a spurt here as they trailed 8-2 early on. Lundy Out in the corner to Haley for three. It's on the way. It's good for Dan Haley. Sophomore from Stanberry, Missouri. Transfer from Southwestern Community College. 5-point lead for the Spires, led by as many as 6 here in the first half. Haskins to Greisen, who comes off the screen. They'll go to McDowell on the left block. McDowell on Haley. Fadeaway, throws it up. It's off the rim. Offensive rebound. Put back by Greisen as Senegal jumped just a little too early, and Greisen was able to take it away and lay it in. Subs here for St. Mary, number 1, Jalen Rucker into the game, along with number 15, Dallas Taylor, and number 20, Tevin Colleen. For Ottawa, Taz Jones is joined by Daryl Bowie and Matt Balde. (13-10) Spires lead, 14:46 left in the first half. Right side for Taylor. Left side will go to Colleen. Down low to Taylor in the short corner. Back to Colleen on the left block. Jumper from Taylor is long as Haskins gets the rebound. Haskins in transition, works his way to the right wing. Still keeps his dribble. We'll kick it up top to Bowie. Corner three from Haskins is good as he buries it. And Ottawa's tied this game at 13, 14, 15 left in the half. Ryan Haskins, 2 for 2 from the three-point line. They scored the last 6. Ball goes to the hands of Southern. Haskins puts some pressure on him. Taylor. Right side for Rucker. Screen. Rucker won't use it. He gets in the lane. Pass is tipped by Taz Jones out of bounds with 9 on the shot clock. Southern will inbound in front of the Ottawa bench. In the far right-hand corner, easily gets it into Rucker with 8 on the shot clock. He's guarded by Bowie. Screen coming for Rucker. Pass left side for Howard. Howard, jumper at the buzzer is no good, and that is going to be a shot clock violation on St. Mary, and they're going to call a timeout from head coach Troy Brown as the Braves have battled back to tie us at 13. It's a 30-second break. Listen to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
I came here to run cross country and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team. To be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Braves have trailed by as many as 6 here in the first half, but we are tied at 13 after Ryan Haskins hits 2 3-pointers. And then Ottawa forces a shot clock violation on the Spires. With 13:49 remaining in the first half. Out of the timeout, it's Bowie, Palmer, Balde, Haskins, and Jones. Haskins right wing goes corner to Balde. Finds Palmer at the elbow. Palmer jumper from 18 is in and out. Rebound by Southern. Palmer has not scored yet here tonight. Taylor in the left wing. Up top to Rucker. Rucker uses the screen. Ottawa's going to switch. Southern right side. They lob it inside. Stolen by Haskins. They were trying to post up Howard, and Haskins takes it away. Haskins in transition. Out to Bowie. Bowie in the lane. Passes to Palmer in the right corner. Palmer baseline. And they're going to call a foul on Cameron Southern. They were looking for a push-off on Palmer. The foul ends up going on Southern, and that is the second team foul on St. Mary. First personal on Cameron Southern. Haskins will inbound it with 20 on the shot clock. Braves, chance to take their first lead of the game. They'll lob it to Palmer at the right block. Palmer in the lane, working on Howard. Goes off the glass with the left-handed, scores. Isaiah Palmer on the score sheet. It's 15-13 Ottawa. First lead of the game. 13 minutes left in the half. Rucker with the dribble handoff. Up top to Southern. Southern crossover dribble. Goes behind the back, gets in the lane, goes off the glass. It's no good. Rebound by Taz Jones, and Haskins again fighting for the rebound. It's what allowed Jones to get the board. Bowie in transition. Goes high off the glass. It's no good. Ball's tipped around, and it's going to be last touch by Taz Jones. And again, that could have gone against St. Mary as Southern really struggling to get back on the defensive end. Bowie took all the contact. Double clutch, tried to go high off the glass. Just a little strong. Back into the game for St. Mary is Tavon Lundy as he's joined by Donovan Senegal. Screen to Lundy's right as he'll find Rucker. Pass inside, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Bowie. They again were trying to go to Senegal, the post up on the smaller Bowie. Copeland comes into the game for St. Mary as Rucker comes out. Score 15-13 Ottawa, 12:25 to play in the first half. Lundy right side to Colleen. In the corner it goes to Copeland. Ball's on the floor. Ottawa fights for it, and it's going to be last touch by Bowie as he tried to strip it away. Bowie gets a hand there from Taz Jones, maybe a couple hands as he lifts him off the floor. Kobe Meade into the game for the Braves. Lundy, right side to Copeland, 5 on the shot clock. Lundy to Copeland for 3, he's fouled, and the basket. So a potential 4-point play here for St. Mary. As Kobe Meade's called for the foul, that's his first personal. Second team foul on the Braves. Devontae Copeland hits his second 3. 82% foul shooter makes it, and it's a 2-point lead for St. Mary. That's 17-15. 12:05 to play in the first half. Balde right wing, back to the middle of the floor with his dribble. Goes between the legs, finds Meade on the right wing. Meade leaves it for Palmer. They'll lob it inside to Jones. Jones, one dribble and slams it down with 2 hands. And that is that frustration I'm sure has been pent up for the last week after he got 2 technicals against McPherson last Saturday. And with the elevation, Taz Jones comes down hard with 2 hands. Spinning baseline is Southern, and he's going to step out of bounds as he found Colleen. We're tied at 17, 11:33 left in the first half. Kyle Patrick into the game for Ottawa. He scored 8 points against Oklahoma Wesleyan on Wednesday. Subs here for St. Mary as well, as Palmer's actually going to take a seat for Ottawa. But subs for St. Mary are Howard as he's joined by Haley. 11:32 left in the first half. We're knotted at 17. Patrick, left side for Bowie. As he's guarded by Haley. Jones backing it on Haley. He's double teamed. Spins on the pivot foot. Kicks it right side to Bowie. 10 on the shot clock. Bowie goes baseline by 1 defender. Now he's double teamed. Finds Patrick in the right corner. Step back 3-pointer from Kyle Patrick, and he buries it. And Ottawa goes up by 3. Their largest lead of the game at 20-17. Kyle Patrick picking up where he left off on Wednesday. He was 3 of 3 from the floor, made 2 3-pointers, and really kept Ottawa in the game early on against Oklahoma Wesleyan when they faced that early onslaught from the 3-point line. Haley open for 3 again. This time it's off the mark, but a long rebound finds Raylan Howard. He'll just keep it himself, guarded by Patrick. Howard inside as it goes to Lundy. Off the glass and scoring again is Donovan Senegal. Bowie back to Patrick. Left side for Meade. Meade to Patrick. Back to Meade. Meade by 1 defender. Gets in the lane. Leaves it with Jones. Jones spins. Faded away from 7. It's good for Taz Jones. Nothing but net for the big man. Copeland the other way. It's off the glass high, and he'll score. And Meade slow to get back on defense. 22-21 Ottawa. They're going to double team. Passes tip. Meade has it all the way to the bucket. Layup is good for Kobe Meade. Nice recognition to notice that his point guard was in trouble, and you do exactly what you're supposed to do, which is attack the bucket when there's a double team somewhere else on the floor. And Meade gets on the score sheet, raised back up by 3, 24-21. 9:40 left in the half, and a double dribble will be called on Tavon Lundy. That is the 5th turnover on the Spires. And for the Braves will be Grayson Mallory McDowell, along with Haskett. So the only player staying on the floor will be Kyle Patrick. 9:38 left in the first half. Braves up by 3, 24-21. Bryson to McDowell. Right side for Mallory. Mallory double team. Oh, almost had a wonderful pass, and it's read by Senegal. Senegal goes the other way. His shot is going to be blocked by Grayson. Mallory goes the other way with it for the Braves. Mallory in transition in the corner. McDowell for 3. It's good, and Ottawa goes up by 6. 9:09 to play. And just like that, Ottawa, their biggest lead of the game, 27-21. Lundy left side. Corner to Haley. Haley back to Lundy. Haley gives him a screen. Going baseline is Lundy. He'll kick it out to Haley. Down low to go to Senegal. He tries to score in a whistle and a foul called on McDowell. That is only the third team foul on the Braves. First personal on Mason McDowell. Shooting two will be Donovan Senegal. Senegal with 2 points tonight, makes the first one. Ottawa tonight is 4 of 7 from the three-point line. Second for Senegal, off the back rim, long rebound, but Haskins has it. Haskins in transition, just going to keep it himself. Dribbles into a double team, has to get rid of it as it's stripped out of his hand by Senegal. 5-point lead for Ottawa, 8:40 left in the first half. Braves are 11 of 21 from the field. St. Mary at 8 of 15. Inbounds will come from Mallory in the corner to Patrick. Dribble handoff with Mallory. He'll dribble it back near midcourt. Screen coming from McDowell. Mallory, left side for Greisen. Down low to McDowell as he works on Lundy. His shot's blocked, but there's Greisen, who's fouled on the putback. That helped defense from St. Mary. The rotation went one too many times and left Greisen free, and now he shoots two. Greisen now with showing on my end, he has no rebounds, but that can't be right. He's got at least two. Free throw good for Greisen. 6'4" senior from Grapevine, Texas. Palmer comes in for Patrick. And with Palmer on the bench, the Braves have been able to extend the lead from 2 to 6, potentially 7. Greisen makes this one. It's long. Rebound by Senegal. 28-22 Braves lead. 8:20 left in the first half. Lundy guarded by Greisen. Goes behind his back, gets the left wing. Up top finds Copeland, guarded by Haskins. Haskins trying to stay with Copeland, who goes baseline. Copeland kicks it in the corner to Haley. It goes through his hands, and it goes out of bounds. The turnover on St. Mary's. 6 turnover on the Spires. 8:05 remaining in the first half. Braves currently with their largest lead of the game at 6. Mallory tightly guarded by Lundy, goes by him, then gets it back. He'll kick it out to Haskins. Open for three is Ryan Haskins. It's in and out. Rebound's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by, we're going to say it was last touch by Greisen. But a good look from Ryan Haskins, who came off the screen and found himself wide open. Braves now 4 of 8 from the three-point line. 7:50 to play in the first half. 28-22 Braves. And Greisen's going to stay on Lundy right now. They're going to move Mallory out on Senegal. Lundy by Greisen all the way to the basket, goes off the glass and lays it in. Greisen that time tried to go for the steal on the behind the back move from Lundy. And it actually allowed Lundy to get into the lane. Haskins right corner. Leaves it with Greisen. Greisen, right hand dribble all the way to the basket, high off the glass, shot's no good, ball's tipped around. And St. Mary goes the other way. Senegal leaves it with Copeland open for three, and then he throws it out of bounds. Trying to go to Dan Haley, who had already cut to the bucket. 7th turnover on the Spires. Ottawa has been held scoreless here for the last minute and a half. They still lead by 4. Mallory right wing. Mallory up top to Haskins. Left side for McDowell. Down low to Palmer. Palmer will work on Howard. Palmer, step back, jumper on the way. He gets hit in the face. No whistle, it cans the bucket. As he really got his legs taken out from him and got a hand in the face. But Ottawa goes back up by 6. Haley in the left corner. Goes baseline. Kicks it out to Copeland. Wide open for 3. It's good. And that is the wrong person to leave open if you're Ottawa. You would rather Dan Haley to have that open 3 than Advante Copeland. And Copeland now with 12. St. Mary's 27. Greisen in the lane. He's fouled. That goes on Senegal. That is his second. 4th team foul on St. Mary. Jones and Balde into the game for Greisen and McDowell. Greisen has been a force on the defensive end here in the first half. Mallory inbound with 20 on the shot clock. Braves up by 3. And they will lob it to Jones at the short corner. Jones working on Haley. Jones in the lane. Kicks it in the corner to Mallory. Mallory. Backdoor cut finds Haskins, who leaves it for Jones, and he's fouled. One-touch passing there from the Braves. And if that would have resulted in a two-handed dunk, I think we would have had another timeout from St. Mary, because defensively they were a mess on that possession, but the Braves make them pay, and Jones goes to the line for 2. But it started with a no-look backdoor pass from Mallory to Haskins. The free throw for Jones is in and out. Braves now 2 of 4 from the foul line. St. Mary 3 of 5. Jones has 4 points. This one's missed as well. Balde had the rebound, and it's taken away by Howard. Howard goes the other way, in the lane, goes off the glass and scores. Took a couple extra steps that time. You see head coach Aaron Siebenthal a little beside himself on that one, as Howard just kind of skipped his way through the lane. Palmer, crossover dribble, keeps it himself on the wing. Palmer steps into a 3 from the wing. He connects. And Palmer responds with a 3 of his own, and Ottawa up by 4, 33-29. Palmer has 9 for the Braves. Haley right side, up top for Lundy. Lundy in the lane, still driving. Kicks it in the corner. Copeland again for 3. It's in and out. Rebound by Mallory with a good box out on Taylor. Mallory will keep it himself. Crosses over. Goes down low to Jones, and a reach-in foul will be called on Haley with 5:10 to play in the first half. 16 foul on the Spires. First on Haley. Subs here as Southern will come in, joined by Colleen and Rucker. Haley comes out of the game. Mallory inbounds it for the Braves. We'll go to Palmer in the left corner. Palmer, 3-pointer on the way is good. And Isaiah Palmer has 15 here in the first half. 7-point lead for the Braves, tries their largest lead of the game. 36-29 as Palmer's now going to guard Lundy. They're going to lob it inside. It's going to be stolen by Mallory. Mallory to Palmer. You go pick and roll with Jones. Palmer now takes a 3 from NBA range. It's off the front end. A little bit of heat check that time from Palmer. Ottawa leads by 7. Howard, right side for Rucker. Rucker in the lane in the corner to Southern. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Balde. 4:27 remaining in the first half. Ottawa 36-29. In for the Spires. Wait and see who that is. That is going to be Dallas Taylor. Rucker will inbound it to Taylor up high. Over to Tevin Colleen. Rucker came off a screen, loses the handle. Ball's on the floor. Jones has it for the Braves. They threw it at the feet of Rucker, and Jones was right there to pick it up. Ottawa with a chance to take their biggest lead of the game. Palmer on the wing. Finds Jones, and it goes right through his hands. They save it. Haskins has it. Haskins open on the wing for 3. It's good. And Ottawa goes up by 10. 3:55 to play in the half. And Ottawa's up 39-29. Rucker, just Southern. Dribble handoff with Rucker again. Rucker in the lane. Pass in the corner. 3-pointer for Dallas is in. That Dallas Taylor hits the 3-pointer. Jones finds himself open in the lane, goes by one defender, kicks it out, and they're going to say a jump ball as Jones lost the handle, and it's going to go the way of St. Mary. Spires are now 4 of 6 from the 3-point line. Braves 6 of 11. A full timeout called by St. Mary as the Braves lead by 7. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because CS Cunningham Concrete does it right with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. CS Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to be a sponsor of this Ottawa University Braves basketball broadcast and a supporter of OU Athletics. For Great Life membership options to the golf course and fitness center, just visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Braves!
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Ottawa's hot three-point shooting continues, picking up where they left off on Wednesday as the Braves are 6 of 11. St. Mary now 5 of 7 from the three-point line. Braves lead by 7, 39-32, 3:27, clock running. St. Mary with the ball as Tevin Killeen takes over at point guard. Killeen right side for Southern. Southern gets in the lane. He'll leave it right side. Reverse layup. No, it's partially blocked, and they have to pass it out to Rucker all the way to the bucket. And a foul will be called on Taz Jones as he fouls Raylan Howard. As Howard tried to slam it down, and Jones is not going to have it in his lane. For Jones, that's his first personal. Team's fourth in the half. Howard's played well. He's got 7 points, 4 boards. His first is high and it hits. Howard, his second is up and good. Ottawa's lead now down to just 5. Led by as many as 10, but St. Mary currently on a 5-0 run. Haskins right wing gets it from Bowie. It'll find Palmer at the foul line. Palmer goes back to Haskins. Down low to Jones. Jones by one defender, loses the handle, kicks out the ball day to Bowie, to Haskins by one defender, kicks it back to Bowie. In the corner, ball day for 3. It's good, and what ball movement by the Braves. Unselfish play gives Ottawa an 8-point lead. As Bowie guards Killeen. Palmer tries to take it away. Ball's loose. They'll kick it in the corner to Rucker. Rucker, crossover dribble, getting in the lane. It's tipped, stolen away by Haskins. Haskins keeps it himself to the wing. Haskins, screen coming, going baseline, kicks it in the corner to Bowie. Bowie steps into a 3. It's in and out. Rebound by Balday. And Haskins saves it, but it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Ottawa. In for the Spires will be Senegal along with Lundy. So the starting 5 back out on the floor of Lundy, Copeland, Howard, Senegal, and Haley. For the Braves, it's Bowie, Balday, Jones, Haskins, and Palmer. 2:07 left in the first half. Braves up 42-34. Haley, guarded by Jones. Back up top to Lundy. Lundy, looking right side. Dribbles into the right corner. Still keeps the dribble for the transfer from Texas Wesleyan. They'll go down low to Howard. Layup is going to be good, and the foul. As Bowie was a little slow. It allowed Senegal to go right by him. A nice pass from Howard to Senegal on a layup with a chance to get the lead within 5. Donovan Senegal going to complete the 3-point play. Free throw for him is up, and it's good. Spires have been to the foul line 11 times today. They've made 9 of them. 42-37 Braves. 1:40 left in the half. Bowie up top to Haskins. Pass is going to be tipped out of bounds, and Haskins just lets it go. Smart decision. 17 on the shot clock. Haskins to inbound. Finds Jones way up high, and he'll leave it with Bowie. 1:30 left in the half. 12 on the shot clock. Pick and roll. Bowie by one defender in the lane. Floater kicks out in the corner. Ball day for 3. It's in and out. Long rebound through the hands of Palmer. And then it's going to be stolen away by Bill. It goes right back to Copeland. pass inside. They'll go to Lundy, and he'll dribble back into the right corner. Almost going the other way was Ryan Haskins. Off the glass is Lundy. He'll score again. And it's down to a 3-point lead for the Braves with 1 minute left in the half. 42-39. 4-0 run by the Spires. Balde right wing. Back to the middle of the floor. Finds Bowie on the left wing. The Palmer in the left corner. Palmer attacking. Step back three-pointer from the wing. It's good. All they're going to say is foot was on the line, and I have a great view from above the arena. And that is so, it was maybe half an inch. But they give him the 2. Palmer's got 17. And a foul will be called on Ottawa. That'll be the 16th foul on the Braves. As it goes on Palmer, his first personal. Palmer was 17. 28.9 left in the half. 20 on the shot clock for the Spires. Inbounds goes to Copeland on the wing. Up top to Lundy. Pick and roll for Lundy. Ottawa switches. Balde sticks with Lundy. Lundy floater in the lane's good. And Tavon Lundy up to 8 points now. Ottawa's going to hold for the last shot as they lead by 3, 44-41. 10 seconds left in the half. Bowie, left side of the floor. It's a double screen with 6 seconds. Goes by 1. Bowie. Long pass by Haskins. 2 seconds. 1 second. Ottawa doesn't even get a shot off. And that'll do it for the first half as the Braves go in with a 3-point lead, 44-41 over the University of St. Mary. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Dad, throw me the ball. No, throw it to me.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh. Dad, will that stain come out of the couch?
Kids, there's only one man that can take care of that stain. Super Stan.
You better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games indoors? Not a good idea. But Super Stan's cleaning service can save the day. With hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Super Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Have you ever walked into a business and been treated so well by the people that work there, you can tell they were meant to do what they do? That's what you feel when you walk into Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. For more than 50 years, you've been treated with personal service and attention while being shown the best in high-quality jewelry and accessories. If you want to drive out of town, be treated like a number so an associate can make a commission, and walk out with jewelry like everybody else, go right ahead. But for a unique jewelry buying experience, walk into Sutton's Jewelry at 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5:30, Saturdays 10 to 2.
Braves find themselves up at the break by 3, 44-41 over the University of St. Mary. The Spires jumped out to an early 8-2 lead for Ottawa. Took a quick timeout, and it worked. The Braves got it tied 13-13. The 13:49 mark of the first half. Ryan Haskins hit back-to-back three-pointers, which forced a timeout from St. Mary head coach Troy Brown. Ottawa got the lead up to 39-32, and at that point, the Braves were 6 of 11 from the three-point line, but they miss. They end up making 2 more by the end of the half and finish 8 of 15 from behind the arc, as they take a 3-point lead into halftime, 44-41 over St. Mary. But the Spires have hit 5 3-pointers on 7 attempts and have been to the free throw line 8 times, where they've made 6 of them. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have your first half stats. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team. To be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
It doesn't matter if you're in the game or just working around the house. Injuries can happen, but not all of them require a trip to the ER. Ransom Memorial Health's Express Care Clinic can help. They're now open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Ransom Memorial Health, providing you with remarkable care. Visit ransom.org.
Braves lead at the break 44-41 over the University of St. Mary. We'll look at your first half stats. Ottawa finishes 17 of 33 from the field for 51%. They were 8 of 15 from the three-point line, 53%, 2 of 5 from the foul line. Isaiah Palmer with 17 points and 2 rebounds, 7 of 11 from the field, 3 of 5 from the three-point line. He had 2 rebounds and 1 assist in the first half. Behind him, it was Ryan Haskins, 6 points, 2 boards. Both those three-pointers were big for the Braves as they went on that stretch to tie the game at 13 early on. Mason McDowell with 3, Alex Bryson with 3, Jackson Mallory with 3, Matt Balday with 3, Patrick with 3, Kobe Meade has 2, and Taz Jones with 4 boards, a rebound, and 1 steal. Ottawa only 12 rebounds in the first half, but when you're shooting 51% from the floor, you're not as worried about the fact that you haven't been able to get on the boards as much. They did have 4 offensive rebounds in the first half. Turned it over 4 times, had 2 blocks and 5 steals. For St. Mary, Devontae Copeland, 12 points, where he has 4 of 5 from the field, 3 of 4 from the three-point line, has 3 rebounds, but he has turned it over twice. As a team, the Spires have turned it over 10 times. And they have 5 assists on 15 made baskets, where the Braves have 5 assists on 17 made baskets. Tavon Lundy has 8, Dan Haley with 3, Raylan Howard 9, Donovan Senegal with 6, and Tevin Colleen with 3. For the Spires, 65% from the field in the first half, where they were 15 of 23. But Ottawa taking 10 more shots than the Spires in the first half. 5 of 7 from the three-point line, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Last field goal for the Braves happened with 41 seconds remaining in the first half. For St. Mary with 20 seconds remaining in the half. Largest lead for Ottawa was by 10 with the 4:01 mark of the first half. For St. Mary, their largest was by 6 with 18:39 remaining in the half. Score was tied twice, and there were 2 lane changes in the first half. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What it means to be, you Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
This is Eric Price, funeral director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948. Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
The calendar says what you've known for some time now. It's winter. At CarStar, we'll be sure your car and your coverage are ready for what winter weather can bring. Stop in today at 402 North Main or call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I learned very young being in the funeral business wasn't just a job, it was a way of life. Never dull, sometimes stressful, but always fulfilling. I wanted to be a part of that and carry on the family tradition.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Have you seen the Colosseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220. Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to be a sponsor of this Ottawa University Braves basketball broadcast and a supporter of OU Athletics. For Great Life membership options to the golf course and fitness center, just visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Braves!
Welcome back as we'll look at scores from around the KCAC. Friends leads Avila at the break, 50-47. Southwestern's opened up a 10-point lead on Oklahoma Wesleyan with 13:29 remaining in the game down in Winfield. And that one is for the regular season KCAC title. If there's any other games, and everything else starts at 7 o'clock tonight. We'll look at some of the ladies' scores. Tabor up on York, 37-27. Kansas Wesleyan up on Bethany, 40-28. Bethel leads McPherson, 29-26. Final scores of the ladies. St. Mary defeats Ottawa, 62-55. Southwestern falls to Oklahoma Wesleyan, 83-70. And Prince falls to Avila, 77-55. As we get set here for the second half, we have about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. You have to expect, just kind of the the way things went in the first half, very high pace, very high energy. Maybe Ottawa feels like they should be up by a little bit more. They took the momentum away from St. Mary at around the 10-minute mark, and Ottawa went through about a 3-minute spell where they were unable to knock down a basket, and St. Mary couldn't do it either. And I think that's where Ottawa probably feels like they could have taken a bigger lead going into halftime. But when a team shoots 60%, 65% in the first half, that is tough to match. And the fact that Ottawa has a lead at all after looking at the numbers is quite impressive. But it's been the unselfish play. You talk about the extra pass being made by Jackson Mallory, Ryan Haskins, Matt Balde. I really like when that group is out on the floor. I think they can space the floor and know when teams are going to try and collapse on the other one. That backdoor pass that Mallory found Ryan Haskins, and then Haskins able to leave it with Jones that ended up leading to some free throws. That's the kind of things that Ottawa has to continue to do to force teams into going away from traps and looking to put more double teams on the likes of Taz Jones and Isaiah Palmer, being able to break those plays. And when you are able to get in transition and catch teams sleeping, you've got to find a way to finish at the rim. And Ottawa did that in the first half as they shoot 51% and were 8 of 15 from the three-point line. A lot of those makes were wide open looks because Ottawa was able to run their offense. They were taken later in the shot clock. We'll take a quick 30-second break. You'll listen to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Ottawa starts with the basketball here in the second half of Haskins, Mallory, McDowell, Palmer, and Greisen. For St. Mary, Lundy, Copeland, Howard, Senegal, and Haley. Mallory up top to Haskins. Down low, it'll go to McDowell. It's going to be picked up by McDowell, who goes all the way to the basket, lays it in over the arm of Senegal. And it looked like it was going to go the other way for St. Mary. Copeland open for three on the other end. It's good. And again, Ottawa not recognizing Copeland streaking out to the wing. And he buries it one more time as they are 6 of 8 from the three-point line. And Copeland has made 4 of those 6. 2-point lead for the Braves. 19:26 left in the game. Palmer in the corner to Haskins. Guarded by Copeland. Haskins down low to McDowell. McDowell, layup is good. No, they call the charge. Are you kidding me? As McDowell got baited into that one by Raylan Howard. And for McDowell, that's his second personal. First team foul on the Braves here in the second half. And St. Mary with a chance to take the lead with a 3. Or tie with a 2. Lundy's going to get 2 screens here. McDowell steps out on him on the first one. Left side, Haley open for 3. It's going to be an air ball. Rebound by Haskins. Haskins going to push the other way. Haskins. Left side for Mallory. Mallory in the lane in the corner. Pass McDowell for a 3. It's in and out. Good look, though, by Mallory. Going the other way is Copeland. Copeland in transition. And they're going to call the charge on Copeland. As he plants Ryan Haskins, who puts both feet down in the lane and takes the charge. And that one could be a makeup call for the first one they called on McDowell. Either way, the Braves will take it. That's the second personal on Copeland. First team foul on the Spires here in the second half. Braves by 2, 18:40 left in the game. McDowell in the lane to the basket. Floater, and they're going to call the blocking foul on St. Mary. Trying to take the charge again was Senegal. McDowell's going to shoot 2. In the game for St. Mary will be Dallas Taylor, as that's going to be the third personal on Senegal. McDowell will shoot 2. We got 5 points and a rebound tonight. The sophomore from Paola. First one for McDowell's good. And Senegal takes the seat on the bench. Taylor, the 6'4 junior from DeSoto, Texas, also from Richland Community College. McDowell's second high arcing, and it hits. And Ottawa goes back up by 4, 48-44, 18:30 to play. Lundy again, guarded by Greisen. They go left wing for Copeland. Back to Lundy. Again, they're running Copeland off 3 or 4 screens right now. In the lane is Howard. They'll leave it inside. Reverse layup is good from Dallas Taylor. Greisen right corner. Has it taken away. It's going to be a reach-in foul called on Taylor. I thought it was going to go the other way for St. Mary. Braves might have caught a break there. That'll be the 3rd team foul on St. Mary here early on. Pass inside of McDowell as he works on Haley. McDowell spinning baseline. Goes off the glass and scores as he was able to fade away from the basket. In doing so, he was able to box out the defender. And Mason McDowell with 4 here early in the second half. He's got 8 for the game. Lundy to the wing. Goes by Greisen. Lundy. Floater. His shot's blocked by McDowell. McDowell to Haskins. Haskins by 1. Gets in the lane. Leaves it for Greisen. Greisen a little clutch and lays it in as he went over the top of Taylor, and Ottawa goes up by 6. Another nice assist for the Braves. Copeland on the wing, and a reach-in foul called on Greisen as he tried to step in on that handoff. And that'll be the 2nd team foul on Ottawa. 1st on Alex Greisen. 52-46 the lead for the Braves. Largest lead here in the second half. They're going to lob it inside. Goes to Howard. Howard able to score off the glass. Off the inbounds pass. Copeland with a nice lob. Greisen to Mallory. Left corner to Haskins. Haskins keeps his dribble by 1 defender. Floater off the glass. It can't get it to go. Going the other way is Lundy. In the corner finds Copeland. Copeland going baseline. He'll kick it out to Howard. Howard in the lane. Contact. No whistle. Haskins with the board. McDowell kept his feet planted. Palmer with it. Leaves it for McDowell, who has it blocked by Taylor, and it got the arm of McDowell. Palmer makes the extra pass that time. And that is the 4th team foul on St. Mary. 3rd personal on Taylor. That'll bring Tevin Killeen into the game after this first free throw. Dowd's free throw is up and good. And Jones will check in for McDowell after the 2nd free throw. McDowell can go into double figures here. And he will. As Mason McDowell has scored 6 points in the second half. 6 of those of 10. Ottawa up by 6 again, 54-48. 16:44 to play here in Leavenworth. Lundy, screen from Howard. Lundy left side for Haley, in the corner to Copeland. Copeland to Haley, back to Copeland on the wing. Copeland picks up his dribble, works it right side to Lundy. He'll step into a 3 from the wing, it's good. And the hot shooting for St. Mary continues. They sit at 62% from the field. Ottawa leads 54-51. Greisen. Thought he had a screen from Jones, has it stripped, kicks it to Mallory in the right corner. Up top to Palmer. Palmer, guarded by Howard. Palmer, step back, goes right down low to Jones. Jones on Haley. Goes right over the top of him, it's no good. Gets his own rebound, gets kicked, the putback to go. Rebound by St. Mary. Killeen in the corner, Haley for a 3. Ottawa slow to get back, and Haley buries it. And we're tied at 54. And Ottawa's going to take a timeout with 15:41 remaining, and it'll be a full timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball at 12:20, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO Sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 drive or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
I came here to run cross country and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Back here at the Ryan Sports Center, St. Mary goes on a 6-0 run. They're 8 of 11 from the three-point line, 64% from the field. And Ottawa somehow is still tied in this game. Hot shooting continuing. The Braves are at 50%. Not too shabby themselves. Balde right corner. Back to Haskins. Haskins to Balde in the right corner again. Back to Haskins on the wing. Haskins left side for Mallory. Down low to Jones. He spins on Haley. Kicks it out to Balde, and he's going to fall out of bounds. And Ottawa turns it over. That is their 6th of the game. $54 all. St. Mary with a chance to take the lead for the first time in the second half. Dribble off, hand off right side. Go down low. It's almost taken away. Howard gets it back, finds Dan Haley open for three. Again, it's off the mark this time. Ball is grabbed by Balde. Ball's going to be tipped by Haley, but Haskins comes away with it. Haskins baseline to Balde, and he's going to be fouled by Raylan Howard on the reach in, and that's going to be the 15th foul on St. Mary. Raylan Howard, that's his first personal. Mallory works from the left side of the floor to the right. They'll throw the lob to Palmer, and he will flush it with two hands. Braves set that up perfectly, and they go up by 2, 56-54. The elevation and the finish, as Isaiah Palmer has 19. They'll go to Howard in the right corner, guarded by Jones. Howard backing it on Jones in the lane. Goes off the glass. It's no good. Rebound picked up by St. Mary, losing the handle. Ball's on the floor. No one has it still. It's still on the floor, and now they call a jump ball, which will leave it with St. Mary. Officials talking to the bench for St. Mary right now. I believe that is Isaac Jaramillo, graduate assistant. Inbounds goes to Haley in the right corner. They'll leave it for Lundy on the wing. Lundy, Copeland in the right corner. Copeland, left side. Ottawa's trying to stay tight on him. Lundy goes baseline. Lundy to the basket. And they're going to say he's going to take 2 free throws. It was on the floor. Took an extra dribble, and somehow Lundy's going to shoot 2. And in the NBA, that's 2 free throws every day, but tough call that time as it goes on Haskins, his first personal. Team's third. First one for Lundy is good. Lundy. Second is high, arcing, it's off the mark. Rebound by Palmer, and the Braves lead by 1. 13:53 to play. 56-55 your score. Haskins left corner, guarded by Lundy. Haskins left-hand dribble by 2 defenders, kicks it out to Palmer. Palmer, step back, has it stripped, and it's going the other way with Raylan Howard. Howard going to be fouled by Ryan Haskins. Smart foul by Haskins, as Howard looked like he was going to go all the way to the bucket. Haskins picks up his second personal. Bowie comes in for Mallory. And a technical foul on Jackson Mallory after the play. And now the official's going to talk to head coach Aaron Siebenthal, so not sure what Jackson Mallory might have said to the officials, but it earns him a technical. And that is the 4th team foul on the Braves as Copeland will shoot 2. First one's good. We're tied at 56. Chance for St. Mary to take their first lead of the game. Make that first lead of the second half. High arcer's good, and it's 57-56 St. Mary. That could be a big foul on the Braves. 13:38 remaining. St. Mary with their first lead of the second half. And they are going to stop play here. We're going to count up the fouls. I think Ottawa's going to have 5 team fouls instead of 4. Because that counts. Wait and see what the officials say here. Now they're going to talk about it a little bit longer. So the original foul goes on Haskins, which that was his second personally. They don't show the one on Mallory, though. Now they do, so that was his second. The Braves do have 5 team fouls. Colleen, baseline. A little score off the glass, it's no good. Putback's no good either. Second tip is good. St. Mary right now getting all over the Braves on the board. Kevin Colleen, the transfer from Rochester Community College. Ottawa trailing by 3, 59-56. Bowie going baseline, kicks it in the corner to Haskins. Haskins to Balde, open for 3 on the wing. It's long, rebound by Jones. Jones put back, blocked by Haley. St. Mary going to go the other way with it. Colleen, guarded by Bowie. To Lundy on the wing. Lundy to Haley for 3 off the wing. It's short. Rebound by Haskins. It's ended up being tipped into the hands of Balde. 12:43 left. Braves down by 3. Bowie. Right wing for Balde. Balde, right corner for Haskins. He'll go baseline. Takes the contact. He's fouled on the way to the bucket. And if that's on Raylan Howard, that is going to be his second. Howard pleading his case with the officials right now, and that is the 16th foul on St. Mary. Haskins shoots 2. Ryan Haskins with 6 points, 4 rebounds. Haskins' free throw is good. Now you have to wonder how much the Braves have left in the tank. That marathon on Wednesday night. Ball's tipped in the air. Braves battling for it. Can't come away with it. Now Copeland has it. Copeland in the lane. Layup's good, and the foul. Which minimal contact from anybody for Ottawa. The officials calling really a completely different game here in the second half than they called in the first. With Ottawa now with 16 fouls and a full timeout will be called by Aaron Siebenthal as his team's down by 4 with 12:22 to play. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
St. Mary currently with their largest lead of the second half. Chance to extend it here with a and-one opportunity for Devontae Copeland. Copeland now with 19. Lundy with 17 and Howard with 11. Braves on the floor are Jones, Bowie, Balde, Palmer, and Haskins. The free throw's good. And it is an 8-3 St. Mary run. With 12:16 to play in the game, Ottawa down by 5. All day to Haskins. They go to Palmer in the left short corner, got it by Copeland. Step back jumper from Palmer is good. Isaiah Palmer might be one of those nights where he puts the team on his back. He's got 21. Braves down by 3. 11:56 to play. Lundy will go down low. They'll kick it up top. Copeland for 3. It's good. Devontae Copeland with 22. They respond to Palmer's 3 with one of his own. Palmer. Crossover dribble. Three-pointer on the way is off the mark. Jones has the rebound. Loses it out of bounds. We'll go back to St. Mary. 65-59 the lead for St. Mary. 11:35 to go. They are still shooting over 57% from the field. And have made 9 out of 14 three-pointers. That is effective and accurate. Lundy going baseline, and they're going to call a foul on Haskins as he tried to go through the screen of Colleen off the ball. That sends Colleen to the foul line as that puts them into the 1-and-1. Bryson and McDowell back into the game for the Braves. Haskins and Jones will take a seat. 11:22 remaining, and Ottawa trailing by 6. Chance to give St. Mary their largest lead of the game here. It's Tevin Colleen on the 1-and-1. Free throw for Colleen is in and out. Rebound by Palmer. He's able to box out Haley. Bowie inside, takes it all the way to the rack from coast to coast. He's kind of able to shimmy his way through, and Ottawa back within 4. 11:05 to play. Lundy goes behind the back, gets in the lane. Backdoor cut, stolen away by Palmer. Give credit to Balde for getting a hand on it. Well, and then throwing it away is Darryl Bowie on the turnover. Braves have now turned it over 9 times. They turned it over only 4 in the first half. We still have 10:56 to play in the second. The way St. Mary is shooting the ball, you just can't waste possessions. 10:52 clock running. St. Mary with the ball. Up 65-61. Lundy right-hand dribble. Dribbles back to his right, now back to his left. Again, trying to get some space. Going to get a screen from Howard. Lundy, guarded by Palmer. They're going to lob it inside to Howard. Howard, power dribble. Shots blocked by McDowell again. McDowell to Bowie. In the corner. Palmer for 3 from the wing. It's good. And Ottawa within 1 at 65-64. And a technical foul called on St. Mary head coach Troy Brown. And Isaiah Palmer is heating up. He's got 24. A chance to tie the game for the Braves. And now it's not going to be a technical. It's just a warning. Wow. Usually in that case, they don't stop the run of play for a warning. So Copeland to inbound, so St. Mary retains possession. Pick and roll here with Lundy. Lundy steps into a 3. It's in and out. Rebound by Bryson to Bowie. Bowie in transition by one defender. Ball's on the floor, and it's going to go out of bounds last time by Bowie. Bowie trying to split a triple team that time. Probably would have been better suited to slow it up and get a good look, and the Braves have turned it over 10 times. 6 in the second half. 10 minutes to play. 65-64 the lead for St. Mary. In the lane is Senegal. Senegal floater's good with the right hand. Lead back up to 3 at 67-64. 9:44 left in the game. Dribble handoff with Balde in the left corner. Dribble handoff with Palmer. Palmer, step back 3 is on the way. It's nothing but net for Isaiah Palmer, who's got 27. There goes that man. Palmer on the defense. They'll kick it right side. Ball's on the floor. St. Mary gets it back. Colleen up top to Lundy. Screen coming. Lundy on Bowie in the lane. He'll kick it in the corner. Copeland for 3 again. It's off the mark. Putback is there, and Howard's going to be fouled. And the basket is no good, but he's fouled on the attempt. And they are going to say he's going to shoot 2. So Raylan Howard to the line. Copeland and Palmer going back and forth all evening from the three-point line. Isaiah Palmer, 5 of 8 from the three-point line. Free throw for Howard's good. Into the game will be Ryan Haskins as Balde checks out with 9:11 to play. Howard looking to finish from the foul line. Second is up. It's good. 69-67 St. Mary, 9:10 to play. Here in the Ryan Sports Center. Bowie going to get a screen from McDowell. Keeping himself by one defender all the way to the basket. A lot of contact as Bowie gets thrown to the floor. It's blocked. Copeland in the corner to Howard for a three. It's good. 72-67 the lead. Palmer keeps it himself into the left corner. And so he's going to pick it up, almost loses it. We'll find Bryson. Bryson gets it back. Bryson out to Bowie with 17 on the shot clock. Ottawa down by 5. Almost a tumultuous possession, but Ottawa able to recover. Bowie to the elbow. Picks it in the corner. Haskins for 3 this time. It's off the front rim. Rebound by St. Mary. Long pass the other way is going to be tipped. Getting it back is Copeland. His runner is good. And they're going to call a delay of game on St. Mary. Oh, no, they're not. They're going to call timeout. The officials are going to talk about it here. After the shot, Lundy took both hands and put the ball on the floor. And it's a 30-second timeout for Ottawa. We'll keep it here. And St. Mary continuing to shoot lights out tonight. They're at 57%, Ottawa at 52%. A 7-point lead here for St. Mary. And now the officials telling head coach Aaron Siebendahl that he called the timeout too early. So no delay of game on St. Mary. So Ottawa has missed out on a potential technical and a delay of game here in the last couple minutes. And how Troy Brown did not get a technical is beyond me. The Braves now down by 7. The largest deficit of the second half. With 8:13 remaining. And can Ottawa go back to the well with 8 minutes and 13 seconds remaining, facing a deficit. The St. Mary club they haven't beaten here in this building in the regular season in 8 years. Palmer, right side to Mallory. They'll leave it with Haskins in the corner. Long pass will find Bryson. Bryson jumper from the free throw line is long. It's his own rebound. He'll find Palmer. Palmer guarded by Howard. Palmer, step back jumper is on the way. It's off the front rim. Rebound by Bryson in the right corner. They'll find Mallory. Mallory, long pass to Palmer. He goes baseline all the way to the bucket. Reverse layup and the foul. As Isaiah Palmer does it again. Palmer with 29. He'll go to the line to shoot the and one, as that is the third personal on Raylan Howard. And, oh no. 7:41 remaining. Check. Palmer looking to finish the three-point play. Shot is up and it's good. Ottawa trails by 4, 74-70. Right side pass. They'll go down low to Haley. Haley going baseline. Reverse layup is no good. Rebound by Greisler. They'll go to Mallory. Mallory, left side of the floor. We'll leave it for Greisler. And a foul will be called on Mallory for the offensive foul. He's going with the dribble handoff. Larson, are we still on?
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Beckman Motors, Seven Cedars in Princeton, Frank Eye Center, Great Life Golf and Fitness, and Quality Structures Incorporated. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Get a jump on spring by attending the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo, Saturday, March 2nd and Sunday, March 3rd at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Over 50 vendors will be on hand to share their products, services, and expertise for your spring projects. And you're invited free. The doors open Saturday, March 2nd at 8:30. The first 200 visitors get a free KOFO gift bag full of free gifts from area businesses. And you can use your bag to take home more merchandise from our vendors. We'll be broadcasting live all weekend, have products on display, giveaways both days. And on Sunday, one lucky visitor wins $500 in KOFO bucks that you can spend with any vendor on hand. Meet area business owners. Get more information about the projects you want to tackle around the house or in the yard this spring. And you can buy products from our vendors right on the spot. It's all for you, and it's all free. Food trucks and vendors will be serving both days. We'll have displays outdoors as well. It's the event of the spring, and it's all free, and it's all for you. The KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo, Saturday, March 2nd and Sunday, March 3rd at the ORC Goppert Building, 15th and Ash in Ottawa. For more information, like KOFO Radio on Facebook or visit KOFO.com.
Darren College, a former NFL Super Bowl champion, signed the most important contract of his life to serve in the Army National Guard.
I've had a lot of military in my family. It's a big part of what my family's done for a long time. I want to go out there and make a difference. I didn't find that working behind a desk, so for me it was a pretty easy decision to make. And then the opportunity to serve my community, serve my country was just icing on the cake.
To learn how to be part of the Army National Guard, log on to nationalguard.com. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Welcome back. Ottawa now down by 10, 80 to 70, 6:17 to go in the game. Palmer at the foul line. As he misses the first. Second is on the way. It's good. Ottawa within 9. It has been a barrage of three-pointers from St. Mary here in the second half. Dan Haley, right wing. Going baseline is Howard. Howard's going to be fouled by Jones. He's going to shoot two. St. Mary is currently 12 of 19 from the three-point line. Back to the line goes Raylan Howard, as he has 16 points tonight. 6:10 to play, 80 to 71. St. Mary leads. Howard's first is good. (81-71). Howard's second is up. It's good. 11-point lead for the Spiders, their largest of the game. Mallory to Palmer on the right wing. Palmer picks up his dribble. He'll find Mallory. Mallory high off the glass scores. Under 6 minutes to play. Braves down by 9. Haley, left side. We'll leave it with Lundy. Lundy standing on the St. Mary logo near midcourt. 15 on the shot clock. Left side for Howard. Howard back to Lundy. Started by Greisen. Asks for a screen. Lundy to Howard for three. It's high. It's off the back rim. Rebound pulled down by Kaleem. In the corner it goes to Copeland again for three. It's good. As Devontae Copeland has 31. And he is currently 7 of 9 from the three-point line. 85-73, St. Mary leads. Haskins to Jones, and Jones is going to be fouled by Dan Haley. So Ottawa with 19 has forced 19 fouls on St. Mary. For Haley, that's his second personal. Ball day into the game for Greisen. Ottawa facing their biggest deficit of the week. Biggest deficit they faced against Oklahoma Wesleyan on Wednesday was 10. Free throw for Jones is good. .506 remaining, 85-75, 74 Oklahoma Wesleyan, or St. Mary leads as they have shot 58% from the field. Even more impressive is they are 13 of 21 from behind the arc. Braves 10 of 21. Ottawa going to trap here. Long pass to Copeland. Copeland to Lundy. Back to Copeland in the corner to Howard. Howard goes baseline on Jones. Layup's good. And Ottawa's going to have to score 110 to win this game, it feels right now. Mallory, the reach-in foul will be called on St. Mary. Going to go on Tevin Lundy, and it puts Ottawa in the double bonus. So both teams in the double bonus for the remainder of this one. Mallory's first is good. Jackson Mallory now with 6 points, 4 rebounds. That is only Tavon Lundy's first foul of the game. Second, good for Mallory. Again, Ottawa going to press here. Down by 10. Copeland's trapped. He gets it to Howard. Ball's on the floor. Balde picks it up. Finds Palmer in the corner for a three. It's off the mark this time. Rebound by Balde. Balde out to Jones. Now to Haskins. Ottawa doesn't need to get it all back at one time. Haskins is going to be fouled on Tavon Lundy. Haskins going to shoot two. And head coach Troy Brown asking for a timeout here. And it is going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break. You're listening to Braves basketball at 1220, 103.7 FM, KLFO.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Ottawa University, Kansas State Bank, Ottawa Family Physicians and Ottawa Care Clinic, Ms. Fix-It Computer Repair, and Maggie's Gourmet Popcorn and Glazed Nuts. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Braves down by 10. Haskins goes to the line for two. Haskins 7 points, 4 rebounds. Braves have shot the ball well, just allowed St. Mary too many open looks from the three-point line, and they have taken advantage as they're 13 of 21 from the three-point line and are currently, looking at it here, 14 of 18 from the free throw line. Haskins makes the first. Ottawa's going to need some stops here down the stretch. Second for Haskins, high arcing. That's good. Mallory comes out, Bowie into the game. Can he be the spark that Ottawa needs? Going to trap again on Copeland. Goes to Howard. Howard gets into the front court. 87-79, Spires lead, 4:20 to go. Lundy, left side. Haskins able to meet Copeland there, and Lundy just keeps the dribble. Lundy to Howard in the short corner. Howard driving on Jones, floater in the lane is short, and then Jones loses it out of bounds. But it's a shot clock violation. Oh no, they're going to put 4 seconds on the shot clock. That was easily under 2 seconds. Inbound will go to Copeland. Copeland for three. It's off the front rim this time. Long rebound by Dan Haley. St. Mary gets the ball back. 4 minutes to play, and that is killer. Fresh 30 here for St. Mary and an 8-point lead. Haley for three again. It's off the mark this time. Palmer with the board. Palmer now with 31 points and 5 rebounds. Bowie to Palmer. to Haskins on the dribble. Haskins, guarded by Haley. Left side for Palmer. Palmer leaves it with Haskins. He's by Haley. He'll go down low to Jones. Ball's on the floor. Jones layup's good. And Ottawa within 6 at 87-81. 3:23 to play. Jones going down low to get that one. Lay it back in. And the ball's on the floor. Picking it up, going the other way is Saline. Saline to Haley. It's going to be stolen by Bowie, and Ottawa goes the other way. Bowie in transition. Bowie, and he's going to have it blocked by Tavon Lundy. He was trying to throw the lob to Palmer. He's going to stay with Ottawa, though, as it went out of bounds. 3:06 to play. Senegal in the game for Dan Haley. And again, another warning for St. Mary, but no technical. They talk to Dan Haley all the way to the bench. They blow their whistle, and Ottawa turns it over on the inbound. Copeland the other way to Howard. And they're going to call him for the travel. A turnover on St. Mary, a big break for the Braves, because it could have been goaltending and a foul. 3 minutes to go. Ottawa down 87-81. St. Mary, that is their 12th turnover. Bowie to the right wing. Leaves it with Palmer. Palmer by one defender in the lane. And he'll flip, and he turned his knee. And that is not what you want to see. And that is a horrible sight for the Braves right now. Oh, my goodness gracious. And Jen Rayburn quickly down to check on Isaiah Palmer. And we're going to take a 30-second break. Actually, no, we're going to go and keep it here. He's going to get up. But he definitely torqued it on that right knee. And Palmer trying to stay in the game, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to do it here. But it's a turnover on the Braves as Palmer gets called for traveling. But his right knee just kind of gave out on him as he tried to plant going to the basket. 2:53 to play. Still a 6-point lead for St. Mary. Ottawa showing press here. Both teams in the double bonus. Any foul sends them to the foul line. 6-point lead for the Spire. Inbound goes to Lundy. Bowie almost had it. Lundy quickly into the front court. Lundy gets the ball back. He almost falls down. Ball's on the floor. Balde dives for it. It's loose. And Ottawa going to earn the jump ball in possession. Tavon Lundy talking to the officials, looking for a foul. Palmer's going to come back in. But my goodness gracious. After the way that right knee torqued, can't imagine. He feels 100% right now. And quickly, Howard gives him a nice shove as he steps onto the court. 2:40 to play. Ottawa down 6. Bowie is going to be fouled by Lundy. And that'll be his third personal. And Bowie will shoot 2. Bowie, 2 points today. Had a career high on Wednesday of 24. First is good for Daryl Bowie. Ottawa within 5. It's trying to claw back. Go by 11 here in the second half. Currently down 5. Bowie's second is good, and Ottawa within 4. The Braves now 16 of 21 from the foul line. The potential push-off as Bowie falls down to the floor. Haskins with the steal. Haskins gets the ball back, and they're going to call a jump ball, and so it'll go over to St. Mary. Missed opportunity there for Ottawa. Another timeout called by St. Mary head coach Troy Brown. 2:31 remaining, and it will be a full timeout. You're listening to, actually, my apologies, it's going to be a 30. We'll just keep it here. Ottawa was down by as many as 11, just over 5 minutes to play, but they're just down by 4 now. have gotten back-to-back stops, find themselves with an opportunity to make this a game here. They have to get a stop, have to continue to take care of the ball. On the night, they've turned it over 13 times, just 4 in the first half. St. Mary, 55% from the field. The Braves at 48%. Ottawa will break the huddle with Bowie, Jones, Palmer, Haskins, and Balde. And St. Mary has not come out of the huddle. They've given them 2 warnings. Head coach Aaron Stevensall just completely, and I can't blame him, and they are going to talk about it here. This could be a technical, as that would be the second warning. It was a 30-second timeout. St. Mary's whole bench sat down. And Brown already with 1 warning. That would have been his second. Officials are going to talk about it here. But they are not going to give a technical to St. Mary. Not sure what else Troy Brown needs to do to earn one. Inbound coming from Howard. Howard to Copeland. Ottawa traps there. Pass left side is thrown out of bounds. And a turnover on St. Mary. (87-83). Ottawa down by 4. Bowie going to get a screen here from Jones from high. Bowie, right-hand dribble. Kicks it out to Balde. Up top to Palmer. Just limping around the floor right now. Palmer, dribble, guarded by Howard. Kicks it in the corner to Haskins. Haskins by his defender. And they're going to call a charge on Ryan Haskins. Taking that charge was Tevin Killeen. Haskins says something to the official afterwards. Haley comes into the game. And Senegal comes in, but a big, big turnover. That is the 15th. Not going to get too many more opportunities if you're Ottawa. It's the St. Mary team that shoots the free throw well. Copeland, trapped again. Goes right side for Haley. Out to Killeen. Cross-court pass finds Lundy. They'll leave it with Copeland. In the corner to Lundy. And Jones is the one guarding him right now. We'll see if Ottawa tries to switch. They will. Nobody on Copeland still with 15 on the shot clock. 150 on the game clock. Lundy going to get a screen from Howard. Lundy crossover dribble, kicks it in the corner to Howard. He goes baseline. Howard all the way to the basket, scores. 89-83. Bowie in the lane. Double clutch, layup's good. The timeout called by Ottawa with 1:30 to play. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball, 1220, 103.7 FM, KLFO.
The Army National Guard is committed to keeping the country safe and our communities secure. Composed of hundreds of thousands of citizen soldiers from all walks of life, the Guard is always ready to respond to local or national emergencies. We protect the homeland. We're always there when called upon, and in every state and territory, we stand guard for our communities. To learn more, log on to nationalguard.com. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Welcome back. Ottawa trailing 89-85. The University of St. Mary. For Ottawa, it's Balde, Palmer, Bowie, Haskins, and Jones. Inbounding it will be Dan Haley. Haley right side. It goes to Killeen. Cross-court pass finds Copeland. Copeland into the front court. Ottawa's not going to foul here. Copeland trapped. We'll find Howard on the wing. Howard back to the middle of the floor with 20 on the shot clock. 1:19 remaining. 89-85, the lead for the Spire. Lundy, guarded by Balde. Asking for a screen. He'll get it from Howard. Lundy to the wing. Lundy going baseline. Lundy might have traveled. Kicks out to Copeland, and he'll definitely travel. Well, the ball will go to Ottawa. 1:02 on the clock, down by 4. The Braves win another tight one. If Ottawa can get a quick one here, could potentially force St. Mary to. You won't have to foul them if you score quickly. 1:02 left, 89-85 to score. Bowie attacking all the way to the basket. Layup, no good, but he gets, oh my, rebound by St. Mary. And Bowie just got smacked at the rim. No whistle. We're kicking in the corner to Copeland. 47 seconds remaining, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Daryl Bowie, unfortunate not to draw a foul. Copeland, right-hand dribble in the lane. Layup with the right hand's no good. Ball tipped around. He gets his own rebound. Ball goes through his hands. Haskins has it. Ball's on the floor. Ball's still on the floor. Fighting for it. Getting it back. And then a timeout called by St. Mary. And that is probably going to do it. And Ottawa's going to have to foul here. And that is a full timeout for St. Mary. We'll take it. You're listening to Braves Basketball, 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Santa Fe Trail Meets, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Prouty Building Services, Edward Jones Representative Ryan Henningsen, and Ottawa Co-op. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Braves trail by 4, and they're going to have to foul here on the inbound. 27.6 remaining with a club that shoots the free throw well, and a timeout. And they're going to talk about it here. St. Mary late coming out of the huddle again. They give them another warning. And they're going to come over and talk to head coach Aaron Stephenthal. And he's telling the official that's the second warning on Brown. Coming out of the timeout late. And no technical. Head coach Aaron Stephenthal just unable to get that call tonight. Ottawa's going to foul with 24.9. As Bowie's going to foul him on the arm, and it sends Lundy to the line to shoot two. Tavon Lundy has 12 and 1 rebound. This one's going to hurt for Ottawa, who will look to recover in the first round of the KCAC tournament against Kansas Wesleyan. Free throw for Lundy's good. 90-85. And for St. Mary, it's Taylor and Senegal, the defensive subs here. Lundy looking to go 2 for 2. Second is on the way. It's good. 91-85. Lundy's going to guard Bowie the length of the floor. Bowie will leave it for Palmer. He just throws up a 3 as he goes crashing to the floor. That's probably going to do it here. With 15.7 remaining. I'm not sure what happened. Bowie got a shove, and in the process, ended up running into Palmer, who fell over the top of Bowie on kind of just an attempt to draw a foul with 15.7 remaining, and back to the line goes Tavon Lundy. And Haskins is fouled out of the game. So Bryson will come in for Haskins as he picks up his 5th. And it looks like the Braves are going to have to wait for another opportunity to win one here in Leavenworth until 2019-20. Lundy's first free throw is up, and it's good. 92-85. If my memory is correct, this will be the first time this season the Braves will lose a game wearing the gold jersey. Free throw's good. And it's a 8-point lead, 93-85. Bowie kicks back to McDowell. McDowell steps into a three from way out. He hits it. And a timeout called as McDowell hits one from NBA range with 9.3 remaining. And a timeout will be called by Ottawa. We'll take a full timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Darren College, a former NFL Super Bowl champion, signed the most important contract of his life to serve in the Army National Guard.
I've had a lot of military in my family. It's a big part of what my family's done for a long time. I want to go out there and make a difference. I didn't find that working behind a desk, so for me it was a pretty easy decision to make. And then the opportunity to serve my community and serve my country was just icing on the cake.
To learn how to be part of the Army National Guard, log on to nationalguard.com. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Braves come out of the timeout. Bowie, Palmer, McDowell, Bryson, and Balde. Inbound will come from Dan Haley for St. Mary. 9.3 remaining. Braves down 93-88. Try to go to Copeland. Can't get it to him. Now they will. Copeland going to dribble it out. Lose the ball's on the floor, and they call a reach-in foul on Bowie, who ended up getting hit on the arm in the process by Copeland, who had lost control of the ball. Now Copeland, best free throw shooters in the country, heads to the end, and he'll shoot 2. He's got 31. And then Palmer tied for most points in the game tonight. (93-88), 6.3 remaining. Free throw on the way for Copeland, good. 94-88. Haley comes out. Back in is Senegal. Second on the way is good for Copeland. .3 left. 95-88. Bowie in transition. Bowie will kick it out to McDowell. McDowell contested 3 is on the way. It's off, and that'll do it. Braves will fall by 7, 95-88. The University of St. Mary. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Kramer Pharmacy, Neosho County Community College, Dials Construction, Midwest Auto Center, and Beanie's Body Shop. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Welcome back. Braves fall tonight, 95-88 to the University of St. Mary. Ottawa will be back in action on Wednesday. They take on Kansas Wesleyan University in the first round of the KCAC tournament. Ottawa's record falls to 17-13, 14-10. That's their final record in the regular season. Waiting to see if we will get head coach Aaron Siebenthal up here. Thought I saw him walk into the locker room. And Ottawa, unfortunately, just ran into a team that shot the ball lights out tonight. St. Mary is going to finish the night at 55%, 13 of 23 from the three-point line. That's 66%, and 83% from the foul line, where they were 20 of 24. The Braves at 47%, 30 of 63, 11 of 24 from the three-point line, and 17 of 22 from the foul line. We're going to go ahead and take one more break. When we come back, we will give you final stats. You're listening to Braves basketball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
The Army National Guard is committed to keeping the country safe and our community secure. Composed of hundreds of thousands of citizen soldiers from all walks of life, the Guard is always ready to respond to local or national emergencies. We protect the homeland. We're always there when called upon, and in every state and territory, we stand guard for our communities. To learn more, log on to NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Welcome back. Braves fall 95-88 in Leavenworth, Kansas tonight to the University of St. Mary. Ottawa's record on the season falls to 14-10 in KCAC play, 17-13 overall. Isaiah Palmer in his final regular season game at Ottawa University, 31 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and one concerned radio broadcaster who, watching Isaiah Palmer tweak that right knee, has to wonder how healthy he is going to be on Wednesday against Kansas Wesleyan. And that is, he still came out able to finish the game, but after twisting the knee, he did not score the rest of the game, which was like the final 3.5 minutes. Did not look 100% going forward, so hopefully Isaiah Palmer can get somewhere near 100%. Even at this point, 90 to 95% would be great on Wednesday. They take on a Kansas Wesleyan team that beat the Braves twice already this year, but it is hard to beat a team 3 times in one season. Kansas Wesleyan won in Ottawa 81-75, and then in Salina back, when was that? That would have been the end of January, where they beat Ottawa 105-82. So the Braves have to regroup and get ready for Wednesday night. We'll give you the final stats here. Palmer with those 31. Mason McDowell with 14. Brian Haskins with 9. Alex Bryson with 5. Jackson Mallory has 7. Gerald Bowie with 6. Matt Balday 3. Cal Patrick with 3. Kobe Mead with 2. Ottawa 47% from the field, 45% from the three-point line. They made 11 of them. I think head coach Aaron Siebenthal would take that really any day of the week. And 77% from the foul line. Ottawa was 15 of 17 in the second half from the foul line. It was just St. Mary's hot shooting as they finished 55% from the field. And hit 8 of 16 from the three-point line in the second half for 56%. And 14 of 16 in the second half from the foul line were the Spires. They outscore Ottawa 54-44 in the second half after the Braves took a 4-point lead into the break. Thank Larson Johnson. For everyone listening this evening, we'll see you on Wednesday in Salina, Kansas, as Ottawa, the 5 seed, takes on the 4 seed Kansas Wesleyan. We'll have pregame for you. That one tips at 8 o'clock from Salina. I want to thank Larson Johnson for all of his work tonight in the production room, and for all of you for listening. I want to thank you. We'll see you on Wednesday as the Braves play for their season life against Kansas Wesleyan. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
We hope you enjoyed this Ottawa University Braves basketball broadcast on KL.